Advaitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Yes, Nithyananda everyone. Yes, Kailasa is back and we are back with a brand new program, Kailasa's Rudras. So you may ask, what is new about this program? So this program is exclusively for all the people, you. This is for you. We are back and along with me, Sri Nithya Ramanathananda Maharaj and Sri Nithya Manglananda Maharaj and me, myself, Sri Nithya Premayananda Maharaj. So we are, as the Kailasa's Rudras, we're going to host this show. And what is special about this program? Talking from the lifestyle, what we follow, and what the Kailasa has built the infrastructure as a spiritual infrastructure to support the whole humanity. So this program is all about the lifestyle of Kailasa's Rudras, and we're gonna give the lifestyle solutions to each one of you. The common world, the current world, even the individuals, especially the youths, are facing the major problem in their life is not understanding the purpose of their life. So this show is for you, and we're gonna give each and every solutions from the authentic, the most exotic, the way, the lifestyle which we are following as Kailasa's Rudras. So yes,
Yes, as Premya Maharaj had shared, this program is this series which we're going to be doing is just for you, for all our viewers, and for those of you who want to learn more about this lifestyle. And see, as being here for like more than 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, living this lifestyle and being in Swamiji's presence, we have developed a certain living this lifestyle. There are certain tools, certain techniques which we have personally used and which have personally helped us and grow. Swamiji has given thousands and thousands of techniques. So this series is like we're going to be sharing from our own personal toolkit what the problems which we faced and how we came out of those problems, with which life solutions which we're using, sharing experiences, and that's pretty much it. It's going to be a very one-on-one, very grounded conversation, and please feel free. There'll be just stay tuned to the social media. We're going to be having multiple follow-up posts where you can post your questions. You can post things which you specifically want us to talk about. Everything, whatever you want to know about Kailasa, about our lifestyle, about what it means to be a sannyasi, to be a Rudra in Kailasa. We are going to be sharing and giving you the one and all experience.
Yes, so before getting into more into this program, I just want to share how this Kailasa's Rudra have started. I think the group of sannyasis, the Swamiji is personally training, we all like enjoying this lifestyle. And there comes one topic that what if this lifestyle is not given to the youths outside? Then we brought up, if we enjoying this whole lifestyle, each and every aspect, like Swamiji is personally guiding us, and we are ultimately achieving that success. So this I'm not able to get in the outside world. So then we had a thought that why we should not give this gift to the world. So that is how we came across this Kailasa's Rudras, and this is going to be the best out of best. We're gonna tell how we have built, the Kailasa has built this infrastructure, this ecosystem to support the humanity. Yes, Ramanatha Maharaj.
Yes. So this program is going to be centered on all of you. So till now we have been talking what we wanted to present, but through this program we are going to be presenting everything that you are looking for, from your various lifestyle solutions to various questions that you may have, that as a sannyasi what do we do, how we live, what are the various principles and the code of conducts that we maintain in our life. For living for last 7-8 years, directly being trained by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, we all have experienced multiple life transformations in our life. We have experienced various possibilities in our life, and it is the time we all want to share this truth with all of you, transforming your life, helping you. So from various aspects of your life, you can put your questions. So this program is going to be centered on the various questions that you are going to be asking, and you are free to ask the questions from any aspect of our life. You can ask the questions from the Hindu history also, Hindu scriptures also, and from our life also, and you can also ask the solutions that if you are struggling with a certain problem in your life, you can directly ask the questions, and through this program we are going to be giving you solution we are going to be giving you the direct breakthrough here.
Another thing, just adding on to Ramanatha Maharaj, a major misconception, or which majority carry, is that the lifestyle which sannyasis follow is just for sannyasis. It isn't applicable for anyone
Yes.
else. And so we wanted to break all these, not just this, but so many other misconceptions and myths about sannyas and about living this lifestyle. Even though you may not have been, you have not committed your life, or you're not decided to be a sannyasi yet, there are so many of the solutions which we are living with, which have helped us, so many of the principles, so many of the powerful cognitions. As a sannyasi living these cognitions, if you carry the same cognition, you carry the same life solution as well, so many multiple miracles and changes and transformations can happen in your life as well. So we just wanted to say that these things are not just for sannyasis alone. Wherever you may be in your life, as a student or as a householder, or even as a CEO of a big company, these things can help you, and it'll expand you, grow you, and transform you in every single aspect of your life, wherever you may be standing. So basically we are going to break all myths, all misunderstandings, all misconceptions about sannyas, and give you a glimpse of what it means to really be a true sannyasi.
And we commit with you, this is not going to be any talks. It's not going to be jnana sessions. It's going to be like chit chat with you guys. So we're going to build this, and you're going to ask whatever the questions. It's going to be like sannyas redefined. Yes, as evolving in this modern world, each one of us will have the different ideas of sannyas. But this groundbreaking show going to be the redefinition for the sannyas. The life we are enjoying. Look at us. It is not like the old age people sitting and doing a tapas. No, it is not about that. It is about enjoying the life and living the life. So sannyas is the only way we can live the life. So this show is all about, and we're going to have multiple segments, chats, Q&A, special Zoom sessions. All of that we're going to have as a complete package for this show to enjoy and share with the world what we are experiencing.
Yeah. So through this session, we are actually going to be breaking all the myths that you have about the sannyas life. I can say almost all of us, before we actually took the sannyas lifestyle, we started getting trained by Swamiji. We all had very wrong conceptions about the sannyas, and rarely any sannyasis comes to live to all of us, interacts and answers your questions. And because nobody comes forward and the answer, we all live with this delusion that sannyas life is only for the old age people, or the people who are completely bored or tired of the life, who have nothing to achieve in their life, so let's take the sannyas. So we are going to be introducing a complete new dimensions of the sannyas, which will inspire all of you to become sannyasi in your life and experience the same and much more the experiences of the life that you have been knowing till now.
And you may ask, no, okay, we are talking about sannyas. Then why the program is Kailasa's Rudras, right? Yes, that is the point here. The Kailasa's Rudras are literally the extensions of Paramashiva. We are not just getting trained or personally trained or just initiated disciples. We are extensions of Paramashiva. So that is where comes the Kailasa's Rudras. Rudras means literally Rudras. So this show, along with us, we're going to have multiple segments, the fun segments. Please enjoy this show and tune in. We're going to update the timings shown, and we're going to have your power pack sessions. So enjoy the show, don't miss, and share with all the people. And just put your comments, put your questions down, and we'll pick it up from each one of you, and let's explore this more.
Again, this show is completely for you and about you. So in the form, today we're going to be taking live questions, but in the near future we're also going to be taking live video calls and voice calls as well. So please stay tuned, and this is your chance. Anything you wanted to know, anything about Kailasa, about Rudras, about us, about the way we live our lifestyle, about our experiences, you can ask anything you want. We will be more than happy to answer your questions and share this thing. So please stay tuned. In the next segment, we are going to be having our Guru Bhais share their experience of living this lifestyle and living sannyas.
Yes, stay tuned for the next segment. Nithyanandam.
Thank you, everyone.
Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything.
The introduction to sannyas and really what is the meaning of sannyas and who are Kailasa's Rudras. So welcome back to Kailasa's Rudras. We have with us Srinitya Sopriyananda Maharaj and myself, Srinitya Tattvananda Maharaj. And you might be thinking, they had introduced that we are going to be sharing about the lifestyle of Rudras, lifestyle of sannyasis. And we're going to be having a really special person with us. And he's a Balasant. He is an amazing power manifester, and he is one of the most incredible people that any of you meet. So, presenting Srinitya Paramashivoham Maharaj, Nithyananda Maharaj, and really wonderful to have you here.
Yeah, it's really happy to be here, and I'm really excited for this segment of Rudras that we are doing, and how our beloved Swamiji is training all of us into becoming this Rudras and like manifesting his DNA in us. So it's really exciting to share this to the whole world and share our experiences so that they can have this benefit what we are having in their life as well.
So it's so
it's
nice,
really
Maharaj.
exciting.
So
Yes.
how long you are being in with Kailasa, Maharaj?
So I've been a part of Kailasa for the past 11 years. So when
Oh
I
my
was
god,
nine-
how old were you that time when you joined?
Yeah, so I was 9 years old when I joined.
Wow.
So it was, I think, in 2011 November or so, I joined the Gurukul, and then from then I took the sannyas and I became part of Kailasa, and I got initiated from Swamiji for all this power manifestation, and it's a really exciting life. So that's what we want to share and make everyone experience the excitement that we're having and manifest a higher life for themselves.
Yes, Maharaj. It's really beautiful that you are such a long time you are being with Kailasa.
Yes.
I hope that you have so much of intimate experience with Swamiji
Yeah.
and you have so much of experience.
Yeah.
So can you share a little most intimate experience with us?
I'm sure you have like hundreds, but something that our viewers would really like relish and cherish.
Yeah, okay. I have many. So I have one which is a really intimate and a really interesting. Yeah, I'll just tell the incident. So what happened was, this was back in 2015 Kumbh Mela in Nasik. So there was a program going on in Nasik in 2015. So that was a big program. So like a lot of people were there and all. So we were doing this power manifestation, and we started off with the third eye reading, which is the blindfold reading. So Swamiji had already initiated us into that power and into body scanning and other few powers. But in Kumbh Mela, Swamiji started giving the next level of power in power manifestation initiations. So one of those powers was the power of Agni Samyama. Agni Samyama literally means like fire breathing. So you might have seen people doing in circus or something that, like they use kerosene or some oil to do some kind of tricks. But this is not any trick. This is a literal power manifestation. You will literally be breathing fire through this power. So what happened was, Swamiji had called all the Balsans who were there, and he gave a unique test, which is a very different kind of a test. So he actually gave a test with using our power of the third eye. So we were given a test, and many of the Balasans who passed in the test were going to the next power manifestation, which was the Agni Samyama. So I was really excited for this. I somehow wanted to be near Swamiji always, and in Gurukul and in being a sannyasi means that is what it is. Being a Rudra means you're always going to be around Swamiji, you're going to get Swamiji's attention. So that is the reason I took sannyas, and to be around Swamiji and to have his, to just be around him and serve him and do what he says. That is what is the exciting life for me and for everyone who is living as a Rudra. So when Swamiji called all of us and when I passed the test, I was so excited and I was so happy that I'm going to get initiated into a new power, and not only that, I'm going to get time to spend near Swamiji. So that was the most exciting part in this whole incident. So during this initiation, after the test, Swamiji initiated us, and he started us to, he told us to manifest this power. So the science behind this power is that Swamiji will awaken our Jhataragni, means the fire in our center. So everyone has this fire in their navel center. So when an Avatara Purusha, like our beloved Swamiji, awakens this Shakti, this power in you, what happens is you go into a higher space of existence. You start manifesting higher powers. So Swamiji gave that experience to all of us who were initiated that day. So what happened was, when I was initiated into this power, I just could feel that I was in oneness with Swamiji. I could feel Swamiji literally. So that is what happens when you're in the space of oneness with Swamiji. So I could feel that oneness connection with Swamiji, and I started manifesting. So when I started manifesting the power, I could literally blow hot air onto people's hand.
Oh my God.
So it was it's not like if you normally blow, it'll be a little warm, but it was literally hot. You cannot hold, if you're using a hair dryer or something like that, you will feel the hot air, right?
I hope you didn't burn your tongue.
No, it actually does not harm you or harm anyone. It's like a healing energy actually. So when you blow onto someone, or if you manifest this power on someone, they will instantly be healed of any kind of a disease or any kind of a ailment that they have. So this is what Swamiji, so it's not that I'm going to breathe fire and do some show. It's that I'm going to go on healing people and enriching more and more people to live a healthy and happy life and living an enlightened life. That is what this power manifestation and this power is all about. So if someone is thinking that I'm just going to go blow fire all around, it's not the thing. I was initiated with this power with the right knowledge. So Swamiji gives the right knowledge, means to use this power, how we need to manifest each power. So that's what it is all about. The oneness connection with Swamiji, living around Swamiji, that's what you become when you live as a Rudra.
Wonderful. That's such a sweet experience, and I'm sure everyone would, like Paramashivoham Maharaj told, you would be thinking that, okay, if I can, first of all, it is amazing and it's mind-boggling to even think that you're able to create fire, create heat from yourself. But some people might be thinking in the everyday life, when you're going for work, when you're going for or college, how will that be useful? And it is so beautiful that even that power can be used for healing. And of course, any power that we have, right from the third eye reading or any power, all the 400 plus powers, everything is for enriching the people. And like Paramashivoham Maharaj, Swamiji gives the jnana to go along with the Shakti, and that's what makes it even more special. So yes, thank you so much for that experience, Paramashivoham Maharaj. It was really beautiful, and I'm sure we have comments flooding, and all of your questions. I'm sure many of you have questions, and you would like to have a session where you can talk with all of us and where we can share more with you and how you can experience the same. I'm sure many of you are thinking, how would it be if I could actually blow fire out of my mouth, or how I can actually manifest the power. And just stay tuned, and this is just episode 1, and in the upcoming episodes and in the whole series, we will be making all of you manifest these powers, and we'll be making all of you to experience the same joy, the same experience, the same enlightenment that all of us are experiencing here. So stay tuned, and there are going to be many more sharings, many more experiences, many more sessions, and all of you can really expect a beautiful series coming up. So all of you can stay tuned and we'll be moving on to the next segment. So see you all just in a few moments.
Thank you.
Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything.
So, as we all know, we are having the very, very special, the Kailasa's Rudra show, where we are getting to know not just about, the lifestyle of sannyas, but more importantly, something that is even more closer, which is the lifestyle of Rudras. So, that is what we have been looking around in this show. We started off the segment, we started off the show, where we started learning about, what exactly is sannyas and what are the principles, and we had an idea of, a very brief understanding of the misconceptions that we might be carrying about sannyas. The second segment, we had a beautiful sharing from Paramashivoham Maharaj and also the other Rudras of Kailasa. And in this segment, as we shared earlier, this is about what each and every one of you want to hear and each and every one of you want to know about during the entire program. So this segment, we are going to be taking live questions. We're going to be answering your questions, attending to each and every one of you. Before we enter into it, my name is Sundareshwara and I'm a Balasant from the Nithyananda Gurukul and a Rudra of Swamiji. And here we have Shri Nithyananda Maharaj, and he's also a Balasant and Rudra from the Sri Kailasa. And we also have with us Sarvanyana Maharaj, a Rudra from Sri Kailasa. So now let us enter into the questions. So we have right here, we have with us Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, we have Nithyananda TV as well going live. So we are available on all these platforms to take your questions. And if you want to ask any questions, if you have any queries, you can feel free to post it down in the comments. And you also have the scan me button. You also have, the number through which you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is available where you can directly get one-on-one communication with every one of us. So without any further ado, let us enter into the questions. So Tattvanyan Maharaj, we can go on.
Yes, Sundaresh Maharaj, as you have explained very beautifully that many people don't understand the difference between Rudra and Sannyas. How the component of Rudra helps us in Sannyas, evolving into the Sannyas lifestyle. And without any further delay, let's move on to take the first question. So first we have with us Arun Devdas, who's asking us, what is sannyasam, and please, if it can be defined.
Yes, so before we enter into it, Sarvanyana Maharaj, your thoughts on sannyas?
Yes. What I thought before coming to sannyas is just a meditation, just doing some mantras, chanting Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, or Namah Shivaya. This was my thought. But after seeing Swamiji radiating, how he is radiating that enlightenment, I feel so excited. My concept about sannyas, everything got changed. The way Swamiji radiated the enlightenment, the powerful cognition, what he gives, which made me completely think differently. And the way we all living the life, with my Guru Bhais, the way, the lifestyle, everything is so exciting. So whole concept of sannyas got changed in me. And same thing I want others to experience what I am going through. Because the powerful cognition, what we carry, which makes us strong, and the responsibility, what we take for every action, that had that old concept of sannyas shifted in me, and that made me very powerful. Every small problem, small issues, we come up with a powerful cognition and we get out of it. In the outside world, it's like, let's go for a drink, let's go for a smoke. This was the attitude.
Actually, that's a very, very, a very, very important point that you're bringing about, which I would like to share here. Like, it's like any problem that comes, most of the time when we are outside, the idea is more of, to hide it or push it away from the carpet or from withdrawal.
Yes.
But in this lifestyle of sannyas, as you're sharing, it's like not just hiding things away or suppressing something, but rather completing with it, or going beyond the expectations that we have out of it.
Yes. One thing I would like to tell, when completion happens, you get that joy. You are bold enough to say, yes, this is where I am wrong. This is where I have to correct myself. That is something which is different from the outside world. Because in the outside world, you always hide things. You keep it under the mat. But here, you boldly complete and you come out of the problem. Once you come out, you have some power. You feel something excited. You feel something strong. There is something special in you, and you wanted to share with everyone.
That's very true. So actually, before we just continue with this, as Sarvajana Maharaj shared with every one of us, so sannyas itself is a lifestyle of excitement and activism. And we are going to be taking a few more questions, and we're going to be having a very short break. Before that, we request all the viewers and the participants to stay tuned.
Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness, and the planes, multiple planes, everything.
Only after certain age, around 60 or 70, you should take the sannyas. You should not waste your life by taking sannyas in the young age itself. So you should experience everything. So that is one of the common myth which we would like to address in this segment.
Yeah, true. So actually, one other thing that I would just like to share, Maharaj, before we enter, is that sannyas itself or the Rudras itself is a huge topic. Like, it's a huge thing, and that is what we are going to be looking at in the continuous sessions that are going to happen. So today is more like an introduction to give you a brief about this show, about these episodes that are coming in. So I know that we have not addressed all the various aspects of sannyas, but this is where we are starting. So to address this myth, Maharaj, what do you think about
Yes.
it?
In the outside world, I've seen my relatives and my friends, family, who tell the sannyas is after 60, not now. You're too young. Why you have taken sannyas? That's something like I just felt laughing because the knowledge they don't have, they miss the knowledge. I felt so pity on them because they say after 60 we'll do sannyas. But when you go and ask, so I met some of my relatives who are after 60. So they say, no, my grandchildren have to get married. They should get settled in life. And they keep on postponing. Sannyas is now. Sannyas is this very moment. Sannyas is the way you live the life, radiate the life, live the truth. Because they always talk about the truth, but they are not there enough to live the truth. This is the truth we are living. This is the Sannyas Rudras, the lifestyle of Sannyas Rudras.
That's very true, actually, Maharaj. As you were sharing, it's one more thing I just want to add into what you're sharing. See, like as you told, it's more of a very big myth that is there. But there is actually so much of excitement and activism that is there in this lifestyle that you're not actually bound by any restrictions, whether it's family, whether it's health, wealth. No, because literally being Rudras is, having that feeling that you are, Paramashiva's own. You are Swamiji's own. So that is the reason, you look and you understand so much more than just this. And sannyas, as we told, cannot be defined in one line. And it's a huge thing to go on. What is your thoughts about it, Maharaj?
So one thing which I would like to share from my experience after taking sannyas is that I don't, as my age is 22, I don't feel it as everyone perceives that it's like you are bound to do something. You are blocked under a certain wall, certain restriction. You have to follow asteya, aparigraha. That certain lifestyle thing is there that you cannot steal, or you are not led to live happily or live freely. I will not tell happily, but like the way they think as freedom.
True.
The freedom which from the angle which they think itself is completely wrong.
Yes.
See, you can tell some youngster that okay, you live freely in your life, go drink whatever you want, you can live your life, go enjoy. That is not the way to live. You need to bring into a certain certain lifestyle which brings the stability into us and shows us the life we can. When we at certain age, from age of 7, you take it, you are put into Gurukul, and then till the age of 21. So you are made to live this lifestyle so that you can explore the possibility in life, as everyone will not be able to experience it. So you will have the mature understanding after a certain age to decide about your life when you have the complete maturity and right cognition about life. So that understanding, as I lived in Gurukula and as I am living the lifestyle of sannyas, I am getting it while I am practicing the lifestyle of sannyas as by living as a Rudra.
That's a very beautiful thing. And just like in the same topic that we are speaking, we have from Amol, who is asking about do we withdraw from the society, or is it like going away from the society? And what exactly is sannyas in those terms? So something that I just wanted to add on to what you were sharing is that sannyas is not withdrawal from life. Just because you go away from family does not mean that you're giving up on your family, or you're not taking the responsibility for your family. Swamiji very beautifully explains that when a person takes responsibilities for his family, he becomes the leader of his family. When a person takes the responsibility for a team, he becomes a team leader. Similarly, when he takes the responsibility for the society, he becomes a politician and authority, a power holder. Similarly, sannyas is where we take the responsibility not just for our enlightenment and our experiencing of the ultimate, but rather we becoming a huge open, a path. We are taking responsibility for the entire world's consciousness to lift. So it is nowhere about withdrawal from life, but rather taking so much more responsibility that Paramashiva manifests through every one of us. And as a matter of fact, for all the viewers who are seeing us live, each and every one of us here who you have seen us today in today's show, and many more of us who are going to be joining up in the upcoming shows, have experienced a lot in these terms. And each and every day we are going to be sharing these with each and every one of you. And if you would like to become a Rudra, if you'd like to know, or even if you'd like to taste this lifestyle, what it is and you would like to get to know more about it, we have the contact details that are projected on the scroll link below. You can contact on that number on WhatsApp, or you can also register yourself. The QR code is available as well as the link is being projected. So make sure that you go over there and you can reach out to every one of us. I know there are a lot of questions also that are coming up at this point in time, but due to the time constriction that we are having, we are going to be taking on all of those questions in the further segments of the program as well. And before we wrap up for today, I'd like to share with every one of you, we are going to be having the very, very special Dakshinamurti Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the continuation, going to happen in a couple of hours from now. At 2 p.m. EST, the program starting. So make sure that all of you log in for this program, and all of you make sure that you are also getting your participants and your family, your friends to participate in the program. It's absolutely free. Do not miss it. So register for that as well. The link is given in the comment section and in the description below. So with that, we would like to thank each and every one of you for joining in for today's program. We hope that every one of you enjoyed this, and we are looking forward to hearing from all of you what you would like to hear from all of us. As we told, this program is for all of you. So with that, we'd like to conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyanandam.
Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness and the planes, multiple planes, everything.